What up, guys? Today we talk about video game news, the Steam Machine, Black Ops 7. We also talk about our favorite Thanksgiving traditions and foods. You don't want to miss this banger episode, Inbound.
Mrs. Dubbin's got the bench of vigilantes, got the fight, waffles, chaos like the script every night. Press start, we're diving into the fray. Gaming rants, text spirals, ain't no escape today. Hot text flying controllers on the floor. Respawn back, cause we're gunning for more. Press start, we're diving into the fray. Gaming rants, text spirals, ain't no escape today. Hot text flying controllers on the floor. Respawn back, cause we're gunning for more.
Just like in the arms of the angels, we're back for another episode of Pull the Trigger Podcast. My name is Mr. Stubbins. Today I'm joined by Vigilante 360 and Nimbus Maze. Welcome back, guys. How are we doing today?
What up?
Fantastic.
Good.
So I had a brief, somewhat maybe okay idea. We'll talk about a little bit of gaming stuff. And then I thought we would do like a Thanksgiving episode since we're going to do the Piedcast next week. Which, you know, I already know what Vigilante's favorite pie is, and that's cream pie for how many kids he has. So, we're going to go...
Gosh, dang it, you took my joke for next week.
Wow.
I see that. Why?
Wow.
Great minds think alike, I guess.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby! Don't you put that on us!
I don't want to be in the same wavelength as you anymore.
Wow.
On that note, let's.
He
get
didn't
into the
deny it, though. That's the
conversations
problem.
for the day.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
gonna turn away from that and pivot.
Okay, so we're gonna end. We're gonna start out on a depressing note.
We're gonna end.
We're going to end. All right, go
Nice seeing you guys. We'll be back next week.
next week.
World's shortest episode, 1 minute and 22 seconds. Let's go.
It's probably
And
more
that's-
like a minute after we cut out the dead space.
Yeah, that's probably at least 3 times as long as me. Kazuki Motoyama, the original creator for Super Mario, has died at 69.
Dang.
But
It's a good age to die at.
nice. Man, this episode is just the horny episode.
Already a banger.
I mean, watch out for the apple pie, because I feel like it's going to turn into an American Pie episode where he's like fucking the pie.
Oh my god.
Spoilers. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Get this, did you know, so you know Kraft came out with the mac and cheese that's apple pie flavored?
Pardon me?
There's
What
an-
on?
Yeah, no, okay. So they came out with an apple pie flavored mac and cheese. Well, they got the guy who plays Stifler to be in the commercial.
Oh god.
And it's funny because, like, as soon as he gets ready to go eat it, they start playing, like, some, like, I think it's like, what's that one with, like, the jazz music that starts up?
Yeah, I have no
think of
idea
the
what you're
name.
talking
I can't
about.
think of the name. It's always the one that people always use whenever something, like, it's, like, really hot and heated. Anyways, he's like,
The sexy jazz.
yeah, the sexy jazz, and he's all like,
Is it just a drum beat? Or is it actual jazz?
no, it's actual jazz. But he's just like, it was one pie.
New Kraft Mac and Cheese apple pie flavor, which I am just going to eat.
It's just like it was one pie.
That's all it takes, buddy. That's all
I think
it takes.
you're missing though too. If this is it, he's sitting next to an actual baked apple pie. Like he's at a table and he's got the mac and cheese, and then he's got an actual apple pie with him.
That might be it.
That's funny. Marketing.
Careless
at its best.
Careless Whisper. That's what the song was.
That is not like a sexy jazz.
That's totally sexy jazz. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Anyway, so the Super Mario creator died at 69, but also what's weird is the same day that he died was also the same day that they released the Super Mario Galaxy trailer.
He planned it.
He's like, you know what? Peace out.
He's now in the galaxy.
He's like, this is a great time for it. I'm
Yeah.
peacing out.
I'm gonna dip out.
He finally listened to that one Lumina from the first one. Everything is sad.
Yeah, all is dark. Despair comes our way. Yay!
The next
I wish
one.
I wish I
Yeah,
would have
go.
known about this apple pie before. Because kind of for something later when we talk about Thanksgiving and stuff. Because we always have to bring a dish, right? Like my wife's family, she's like, okay. Her grandma goes, okay, here's a list of everything we need. I'll take care of like the turkey and the ham, you know. Everything else is on everybody else, right? And so we all coordinate. My wife always brings mac and cheese. And I'll be like, we want it this year because I'm going to bring apple pie flavored mac and cheese.
You have to at least make it like separately. So
I just
from what-
can't.
Mix it with the regular mac and cheese.
Oh god, no.
Or
that's a
put
crime
mac and
against me.
cheese roulette.
So here's the weird thing, right? So I've actually watched people on TikTok do reviews of this. They said it smells god awful, but it tastes okay.
I can't imagine it smelling good.
It tastes okay.
I already think mac and cheese, like Kraft mac and cheese, is probably the lowest tier mac and cheese, and I'll fight anybody
really
on it.
is. No, you're not wrong.
If you're gonna at least go low end mac, just get Velveeta. I mean, just like that's at least better than Kraft
Velveeta's
mac and
better.
The
Like,
sad part is the Great Value brand
It's
is
still
better than
Yeah.
Kraft.
Yeah.
I think Kraft it's just unsettling to me, because to me mac and cheese, you make a cheese sauce or whatever that you blend with it. You don't put cheese dust or cheese powder in there.
Which, did you know at the Amish store down there where you live, you can buy cheese powder,
I mean,
Even powder cheese.
dehydrate it, and then it's
I need a dehydrator for reasons.
scientific
well,
purposes.
use your new business perks.
Next episode, Vidgy's like, I've powdered everything in my
I
cabinet.
have powdered everything.
It's like, have you ever had powdered bread? I've got it.
Oh god, the baby powder.
Bread
Anyways,
in a
moving
can.
on.
Okay.
Anyway, Mario movie, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Mario movie, Super Mario Galaxy was released. I'm excited for it because the first one was amazing. I think that was
Yeah.
probably one of the better like video game movies that they have made in a while.
It's definitely the best Mario movie ever made.
No, okay, the other one's a cult classic now.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's
Yeah,
definitely a
Whoa.
cult movie.
I didn't know Arnold Schwarzenegger was here. Get to the chopper.
Get it through the chopper. Do it now.
No, but I'm excited because from what I think you Vigilante said it or your brother said it about like this one should open up for the like Super Mario verse.
Yeah, so I did. I said the rumor is that at some point in time during the movie, it's going to open up for like a multiversal, like everybody else is doing, but it's going to lead into like the Smash Brothers and stuff like that. So
Well, I think it would. I mean, it would have to, right? Because it's set in the the Super Mario Galaxy, right? So, what's the whole game about? Hopping to different planets and doing the thing, right? So, like they give you that.
And then why not like I still would love to see like a Luigi's Mansion spinoff.
oh yeah,
Like a
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm curious. I don't remember the end. Have you? I've watched the trailer. You guys have seen the trailer for Galaxy, right?
I've seen bits and pieces. I still need to see the full thing, and I probably will after this.
Okay, well I don't want to spoil it too much, but I'm going to.
It's fine. Just go ahead.
I don't remember at the end of the first movie. Did Bowser get shrunk?
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did, because then I saw that part where he's like really tiny.
He's living in like a dollhouse castle, and he's like nice now. I don't understand. I hope that's explained because it doesn't make sense.
So
to me.
I don't think he got shrunk. Remember he. Oh yeah, they did. They shrunk him with a mini mushroom. Because they go out of the Mario world into his like the real world, and they're like fighting. You know, he's like breathing fire, and the trash can lid's melting, and then they get a superstar, and they're able to shrink him.
Oh, I see. I don't remember that part.
Okay, now I remember that part, and then also the fact that I think it was either Old Spice or Go-Gurts got in trouble because they went ahead and put Yoshi on the package, and they weren't supposed to do that.
Well, he's a post credit scene though.
Yeah, he's a
Yoshi egg
post-credits
hatching.
scene.
The egg, yeah.
But they didn't want that to be seen, so they were like, there was like a big ruckus about it.
We all knew it was coming. It's not like you can hide it.
No,
Right.
And almost anymore, you can't like everybody stays for the after credits anymore because there's been so many movies that do teasers for the next one.
I never leave a movie theater until the credits are completely
Dude,
over.
I watch movies that were like pre the Marvel era of the post credit stuff, and I'll still watch them all the way to the end because you never know. Like we were watching some movie, I don't even remember now. It's a horror movie, but they came out in like 2007, and then they've come out with a new one like in 2018 or whatever it was, and I watched the end of the 2007 one all the way to the end just to make sure, because like I got PTSD from like I've walked out of a theater and missed something before,
I hate that.
There was like back whenever
Yeah,
they first started
makes me
doing
so
that,
mad.
I walked out of a theater and all of a sudden heard a bunch of gasps from the theater, and I
You
was like,
never want to leave. You gotta stay for the credits.
I mean, honestly, that it's if you think about it, it's ingenious because it gets people to sit there and watch the credits, or not really watch the credits, but they stay for the credits, which is like,
Well, and then like there's some movies that do it right, where they give you the like they play the music and whatever, but they give you the like they do stuff throughout the credit, like the Deadpool movies. They've got things going on while the credits are rolling to keep your attention while they're doing all the names and whatnot, and then they give you the actual scene.
right. And to me, I think that's a whole lot better than just sitting there waiting on the credits.
Yeah.
Fallout 3 is getting its remaster. They reported that in development at Bethesda. Which, I mean, remaster, make it look nicer. I would probably get it just because I got the...
Hey, we totally missed a key moment on that they've cast Brie Larson as Rosalina and Benny Safdie as Bowser Jr.
Just edit my clip out and put it after.
No, we're keeping it as it is. I'm not messing up. I'm not changing the timeline.
Not changing the timeline. Doctor Strange it, like...
Yeah.
So, I mean, that'll be interesting to see how they do for their characters. I
hope Bowser Jr. is just absolutely unhinged.
Oh, I
think
hope so,
it'd
too.
Be great.
As he should be.
I think it'd be hilarious to see what other kind of, like, characters... There's just so many
What you
Mario
building,
characters.
Vigi? What you building?
He's
My
doing
base.
his more reactor stuff.
No reactor stuff this time. I'm just building base.
Particle accelerator.
Yeah.
Not yet. That's next week.
We can actually see it in your glasses this time. I can actually see like the little bar and everything. I think
glad
one
you
of
guys
these
can see
episodes, you should just be sitting there and it just has like the Minecraft like main menu screen where it has like the little splash, and or you pull it up behind you instead of like it being just on your glasses.
Just make it your background, whatever you're playing, so we can watch it too.
Oh, I can do that if you want me to. Totally down.
But there's so many characters for the Mario universe. It'll be interesting to see how many more they bring into it.
Yeah, no, I'm very, very interested in seeing how they do things from here on out.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
And they, even from the last movie, they can go so far because they can make a Donkey Kong movie, they can make the Luigi's Mansion movie. They, I find it funny that they're going from that movie to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I think they have to though to set up the ability to bring in all of these other tie-ins, right? Like, I mean, I know they had Donkey Kong and all of that in the movie, but I think they need to be able to bring in the Galaxy part so then they can say, oh, we can travel through space. And that's how we're able to go to all of the Donkey Kong worlds or all of the whatever worlds.
And that's fair.
And it makes
I can
sense.
see that.
I think the first crossover they should do, though, is they should do Mario somehow and Sonic somehow meet. Because, like, that's one of the biggest crossovers,
That's going to
right?
be the end credit scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be the end credit scene.
Oh, wouldn't it be cool if it's like, whatever the movie, and at the end of it, they're like back in Brooklyn or whatever it was. They try to end it the same way and like a gold coin falls from the sky or the ring, Yeah. And they're like, what is this?
And then Jim Carrey steps out. Like, and grabs it.
Jeez. He's the only actual person in the entire movie. Everybody else is CGI.
I mean, I want to talk about I think Jim Carrey killed Dr. Robotnik.
Oh my god, 100%.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody could have done that one better.
Just like I think he's probably one of the best Riddlers in the Batman series.
I can agree with that.
There's only been, what, 2?
I think so, yeah.
There's him and then the one from The Batman with Robert Pattinson.
Mm-hmm.
That was terrible. That wasn't even fucking Riddler. He looked more like Hush.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that,
Danny DeVito will always be the Penguin for me.
The kid, the kid from Gotham did a really good job with that.
Yeah. Well, I think the one in The Batman did pretty good, too.
There was a third Riddler, because the one in Gotham.
Oh.
You can go even further than that because the games, the Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight games.
That was probably one of the... He's probably like top 2. Like, it goes like Jim Carrey and then him, the one from the games. Just because, like, it fit, they kind of went more with that Riddler-esque, like, not super out there zany like Jim Carrey, but not like...
My favorite Joker will always be the Mark Hamill Joker from the animated series. I think that was, like, probably one
that's
of my
not
favorites.
even a question. It goes him, Heath Ledger, everybody else.
I mean, that's pretty fair.
I mean...
Everybody had their own charm, though, in all the different Jokers. Like,
Yeah.
there was definitely something about each Joker that was definitely unique.
And if DC ever got their act together like Marvel, they have the capability of literally taking all of those Jokers, all of them, and making it fit, because there's multiple Jokers in the Batman universe.
I will say that DC is looking promising now that James Gunn's in charge, because the new Superman movie was actually really good.
I've heard it was really good. I haven't actually watched it, but I've heard it was better. It was a better DC movie.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, Henry Cavill's still my favorite Superman.
He's still our Superman.
Yeah, but this new guy, and I'll never be able to pronounce his name, but David Cornsweat, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, right?
Just insert like the corn, like
Corrine Sweat. I don't know, but it's
it's corn, big lumps with knobs. It's got the
Corin
juice.
Sweat. I told you I can't pronounce his name.
Corn
I'm gonna
Sweat.
call him Corn Sweat. So,
What do you do to that corn to make it sweat, man?
you know. But his version of the Superman was really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it, and he did a really good job with it.
Yeah,
It's just
Corn sweat. It's
Y'all
corn.
can't get over that.
No,
No,
That's okay.
So,
corn sweat.
Corn Sweat. That's what I said.
You said corn sweat.
What's the difference?
you know what
You're right.
happens when a
You're
corn
right.
sweats? It creates steam, and by steam, let's bring up the Valve.
Oh my
A
god, that
really
was
bad segue. That was terrible.
boots, man. We're getting 5 minutes of just booing right now in the episode.
Totally just...
Boo.
Wow.
Okay, that was a terrible segue, but the biggest hype though of today's episode, I will have to say, is the new Valve release that they came out with.
Yeah.
So let's take a PC and put it in your living room at a cost-effective price.
At a not gaming PC price.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see what the initial cost is going to be.
The Steam machine they said early 2026 is what I heard.
Yeah, coming 2026. And
It'll come in two forms, 512 gigabyte and a 2 terabyte. Probably, if I get it, I'm going to get a 2 terabyte.
If you don't, what are you doing with your life?
right.
So I will say, it's tiny. It's only like this big.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
it's jam packed too. So it's got like the AMD Zen 4 6C or 12T up to 4.8 gigahertz CPU. Holy crap! AMD RDNA3 28 CUs GPU that can, with a max sustained clock of 110 watts, 4K gaming, ray tracing. It's 6 times as powerful as the Steam Deck, which is already
Hey.
freaking.
Vigilante, you can finally play Doom. It has ray tracing.
that still makes me mad to this day. I was so mad about that.
It'll have 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, plus an 8 gigabyte of GDDR6 VRAM. It'll support a micro SD card slot for expandable storage and a portable catalog.
I'm interested about that. The micro SD, that's got to be its own, they're going to have to put something out for that, because I don't think the normal ones you can get right now can store full-size games. That's going to have to be a big fucking SSD.
It's going to be something that they're going to sell in the Steam store.
It's going to have to be. It's going to have to be an...
You can get 2 terabyte ones.
But they also made it where you
Yeah,
can
but
change the
even-
face plates on it too, which is kind of cool. Like the one side.
And
Yeah.
even if you can download, you have enough space on it to play, are they going to be fast enough? Is the SSD going to be fast enough to process, or the micro SD going to be fast enough to process the game speeds that it needs to?
But then also, are they going to open it up to where you can play other games from other... Because some of the games that you get off Steam require you to get let's say you get GTA 5 on Steam, and a lot of times it makes you download the Rockstar app. Are you going to be able to play that?
Or like stuff that Epic Games is involved with, where you have to get Epic Games to be able to do stuff. I'm more curious at the price point, because they've not actually said. The Steam Deck went for $500 or whatever, when you could spec them out for whatever. But I'm curious to see.
I'm actually thinking they're going to try to probably keep it close to the same of the Steam Deck.
I would feel it's going to be maybe the 512 gigabyte one would be close to the Steam Deck, but I would wonder if it's going to be they've got that price point, and then the 2 terabyte is going to almost split the difference between the Steam Deck and the new Xbox console.
Probably.
You know,
I would almost imagine that. And how much was the VRAM you said?
it had 8 gigabytes of DD6 VRAM.
8 gigs is not a lot of VRAM.
No, not really.
Now, and it's got the 16 of the DDR5. So, I mean, I would say it'll be able to run most games adequately, but I don't think like your higher games.
No, but this will open up things like Vigilante's brother demo.
It'll open up demo.
It'll open him up. No, but he can't play some of the games.
Sorry about that, Vigi. Your brother's getting open now because of Steam. You call him and give him a heads up. Do not get the Steam.
Demo, do not watch this episode.
Yeah.
If your name is Demo God, scroll on. No, but like there's games that he can't play because they don't have it for console. So this would open up and be able to allow him to play other games with everybody.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing is that a lot of these console players will be able to actually enjoy games that they haven't been able to because it's PC only.
I will say the controller got ugly.
The controller is not the greatest, but at the same time, it's not the worst.
No, I mean it definitely fits the whole vibe of the Steam machine. Mm-hmm. You know, because it's got the touch pads at the bottom.
Well, they literally said they took pretty much the Steam Deck and just like took out the screen, and that's what they did for the controller.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what it looks like. I'm curious about the ergonomics of it, holding it long term.
Yeah, because it looked so, you know, it's like a regular...
Because it's wide, you know. It's not like the Xbox or whatever, you know. They've got the long arms or whatever. Yeah. You know, so it's got more for people with bigger hands or whatever.
But it looks like it's going to be like down to here.
Yeah,
like,
it looks like
and it's going to be
longer
than the regular.
And it's wider than an Xbox One, it looks like. Maybe, so, I don't know. I'm curious.
So the way they described it is if you take the Steam Deck, I saw a video, and if you take the Steam Deck and you just chop out the screen and slap the two ends together,
just glue it back up. Like. Yeah, and that does. I'm kind of curious. I kind of hope they give you a bundle option to get the controller, and then like maybe the VR headset.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
You know what I mean? And you can just do all of it, because I think it'd be really fun.
I don't know how I need to see the reviews on the Steam frame, because I have a MetaQuest 2.
So according to just a quick Google search, 8 gigabytes of VRAM is adequate for 1080p. So I mean it'll be good for decent quality, you know. But if you wanted to get higher qualities, it's better to go up, obviously.
So with it being a computer, okay, so someone else brought up, and I kind of like this. So back in the day, the PS2, the big selling point was it could play DVDs, right? And you know, back then you had a VHS player, a DVD player, and usually your console. But eliminating one of those, you know, you actually ended up saving money, and it became the family living room console, even though you probably had it back in your room the whole time anyways. But you know, the DVD...
it says it's going to be a PC at its core. You know, it'll run the Steam OS, you know, which is pretty much the Steam that we see. But you'll also be able to do it for browsing the web and running other applications, which makes sense because on Steam you can get more than just games. Like you can get Blender and, you know, stuff like that.
Right. And well, like, you know, like the person said on here, you know, the big selling point for this is a kid can go, it's a PC, so I can also use it for my homework, which isn't entirely inaccurate because it is a PC, and as long as it's able to do stuff. And I'm sure, because I see that there's 2 USB ports in the front, you can insert a mouse and keyboard to it.
Right.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I'm sure there's going to be, like, streaming capabilities off it, because it is a PC. If those are 3.0 or 2.0 to 3.0 USB ports, you can easily hook up, like, an Elgato face cam to it or something and be able to stream from it.
I'm watching a video. It looks like the controller will have some buttons on the back. They have 2 buttons on each leg. Yeah. It does. I mean, it is very bulky. I just don't think the ergonomics will be there long term. I think it'll be good for quick play or things like that, or, you know, a couple hour sessions. But I think after anything like that, you won't want to play it for long.
Valve, hit us up. We'd like to do a review of it.
I think it'd be cool. But I think you could also probably use you could just buy the Steam controller, which flips everything, which makes it more, you know, Xbox-esque, you know, or PlayStation or whatever, where all your buttons are closer to where your thumbs naturally rest.
Well, I think, honestly, you'd probably still be able to hook up a regular Xbox controller to it and play your games like normal.
Yeah.
If I had to guess,
I don't think the controller will be the breaking point of it. I just think it'll be the biggest complaint out of the gate.
I mean, it'll be the biggest complaint out of the gate, but I think if they keep the price point at a good median, they're gonna outsell any of the consoles.
It's already I think it's gonna outpace most consoles just right out of the gate, because
I 100% agree.
like I'll buy one because I want to play Steam games. I've got Steam. I've got stuff. I just like there's certain limitations that I can do without actually having to upgrade my computer.
Yeah, I want to get I've been wanting to get a Steam Deck for reasons.
Dude, I've wanted to get a Steam
Taking it
Deck.
to work.
Exactly. So like now, you know, like you guys know, I'm on nights this week or whatever, and like about 1:30, 2 o'clock hits, and I'm caught up on everything, and I'm just like, man, I wish I had something to do.
Right?
And I really.
Well, I mean, like for me, I have stops where I'm just sitting there, I'm waiting for maybe an hour, so you know, it'd be great just pull up and play games.
Based off of Snapchat conversations we had today, it seems like you have a lot of downtime.
I actually don't. Like, there's certain days I don't.
I saw your truckload this morning, sir.
Yeah. All those down. I had 17 stops today. I don't want to fucking hear it. I have to go all the way out to Dadeville.
Which is literally a one-horse town, Vigi.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! It must suck to only have one horse.
Did you probably went to a gas station? I would assume.
No, it's a school.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I'll go over all that after the episode.
I was just curious. Like,
Yeah. You may actually bleep out the Dadeville part.
again, both times or just
Yeah.
the one? I'm only going to do the one. Which
the
which
one
time do you
time.
want me to bleep out?
Pick one. Pick one.
Yeah. Anyway, Steam Machine coming soon. We'll keep an
Steam
eye on
Machine.
it.
Definitely something I want to keep in the rotation of making sure that we keep up to date on that, because with the console wars heating up, I'd like to see what Microsoft's going to do.
Yeah, I'd
like-
interested to see.
Can
Like
we
to see
can we
what
be
play-
honest for a second? The console wars isn't a thing anymore.
No, it's
It's
not.
not.
No, but it's still the whole, like, people...
They like to think it is, so they have something to argue about.
Yeah, because I mean, it's the same thing with like cell phones. You've got people that are going to be in this camp, right? Like you've got people that are dedicated PlayStation people. You got people that are dedicated Xbox. You got people that are PC Master Race. Like, but people, if you like to play games, you're going to be able to play them on whatever, whenever, right?
Exactly.
You know, like now I wanted to get a PlayStation 5 just for Spider-Man. But now that it's on Steam, I'm like, cool, I don't need to buy one. I don't have no need for a PlayStation, right?
You
and
can
then
get the Steam Deck or the Steam machine and just be able to play that.
but I'm also going to keep an eye on the new Xbox console, because if it's going to do the same thing as that, instead of spending money on the Steam machine and then trying to buy the console, I'll just save all of it and just get the Xbox, right? If it's going to do the same thing, if it's going to be partnered with Steam, you know? So
See, what's
I
going
don't-
to
it's
suck is
just
we
something to
won't,
keep
we
an
won't
eye
know
on.
for 100% sure until the actual Xbox comes out.
and we won't know,
They
and that
make
probably
an official statement.
Yeah.
right, and that's probably going to be well after the Steam machine is already in circulation.
Because I guarantee they're going to drop the new Xbox and the new PlayStation closer to Christmas next year. Because they're going to want to get those holiday buys.
I think
Yeah.
it'll be a drop before Thanksgiving for Black Friday.
Yeah.
Black Friday drop, yeah, most likely.
That's what it's most likely going to be. But Steam, I feel like they're going to push ahead and they're going to put it out early in the year.
I would say, if I had to forecast it,
Tax
I would say the
return
Steam
time.
machine is coming out spring of 2026,
Yeah.
and the Xbox console will be for the later holiday, probably right before Thanksgiving. It'll come out probably early November at its full price point, immediately go down to a Black Friday pricing, and then it'll stay like that for the rest of the year to get the holiday sales, because people are going to buy it.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Like, and that's why I'm saying, like, depending on
The Black
but-
Friday price is going to be the price that they actually want.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
then they're gonna raise
Probably,
it back.
you know, if they're like, okay, we're gonna MSRP it for $1,200, they might go, okay, well, it's gonna be $1,500 right now when we drop it, and then it's gonna go down that, and then they might be like, oh, well, we had really good sales, and we'll just leave it locked in, right? But that's literally everything in marketing, you know.
Yeah.
But
There's
you're
people
gonna have
that
those people. You're gonna have the people who are gonna pay the $1,500 right out the bat.
Well, yeah,
100%.
you got people that can, and if I mean, to be honest with you guys, if I had $1,500 to blow when it comes out, I would.
Right.
Same.
That way, I could be right there on the cutting edge of when it came out. I'm not
But-
behind already.
At the same time, I usually don't buy things on day one drop because of bugs and
There's
stuff
so
like
much.
Oh yeah,
Although, with it being Steam, I don't know if there's going to be many.
Because I think what they did is they used the Steam Deck to probably pioneer the way for this.
Guaranteed they did. I'm pretty sure that's actually something they said they did.
that's why that's why I'm not worried about Microsoft's reaction to it. They probably have worked with them on it, right?
Yeah.
And they're like,
think
okay,
about
so let's do this. Let's make the Steam machine. Like, you guys front run the Steam machine. We'll support you on whatever you need, like as a backdoor vendor or a backdoor supplier. Let it go, and then people are like, oh, this is awesome. Then Microsoft will go, hey, guess what? This thing now is powered by us with them. So if you love this Xbox is going to be just as good, if not better.
That would actually be kind of shitty of Microsoft to do. But I
But
can see it happening.
you though, yeah, I would say, but
I
would it
was about to say,
surprise
yeah.
anybody?
They're not above, undercutting somebody.
It's
They're
just
really not.
like, hey, look at this great thing, but ours is better. That would be
Yeah.
like shitty, you know what I mean?
But that's the same thing with the console war, right? Oh, you can do this on PlayStation, but look at what Microsoft did with the new Xbox, right? Or
See, I
or look what the
always-
Xbox can do, and the PlayStation's better because we have this and this and this, you know?
I always found it funny that whenever like you would see in the past like previous releases, one would release before the other one, and then the next year would swap. Because I think it's honestly a planned thing. Oh well, this is what we got. Microsoft's okay. We got this. And the next year, Microsoft's like, we'll let you have this one this year. I think that's honestly what.
But that's why,
what it
I
is.
mean, that's why I don't think there's a true console war, and there hasn't been one for probably since the PS3 and the 360, I would say. Because once everything went to the new generation, they're just back and forth. It's the same thing of Apple and Samsung. Everybody's like, well, Samsung's been able to do this for 20 years, and Apple finally put it in their newest iPhone. But that may be the case, but Apple did it better because they took longer, or they did it worse, Like, it's all just marketing strategies. There's not really, you're not going to sway somebody because of a new feature, right?
No,
Maybe.
maybe.
Well, you know what I mean, though. But like, one feature isn't now this is, arguably better. It's just it's arguably better for that person, right?
I know how to
Like-
get Vigi to get something. This
put
iPhone
Minecraft
comes
on
with no. This
iPhone
comes with a full emulation of Ocarina of Time. He's like, I'm listening.
I mean, who wouldn't want that?
Yeah, so I think it'd be cool to keep our eyes on that and see how it
We'll
develops
definitely-
over the.
We'll definitely have to keep our tabs on that because I would like to keep that one in a definite constant.
We need to talk about something. By the time this episode's out, it's already going to be past. But as we're recording tomorrow, the 14th of November, Black Ops 7 comes out.
Yep, and I'm going to be playing that because I should have everything up to date and ready to go, and I got that game.
As long as you don't have any issues like last night. But
It always seems like just after they do a big update, there's always crashing issues because even Demo had issues last night.
Yeah, I think we all had issues last night.
not I. Not I, said the guy who came in
Except
for 2 games.
Nimbus, he's perfect.
No. Not even close. I was just happy to be involved.
Wait. Nimbus, out of the two of us, who got the... Did you get the game-winning kill on yours?
Vigi got the game winning on his. I was
got
dead.
I got the game-winning kill on my last one. You were dead. Of course you were.
So, I have an excuse for it, but it doesn't matter. But I will say, when I joined in, Vigi goes, "We're going to have to protect Nimbus and carry him." And then and he was like, "Well, I guess I was wrong."
I was like, how much are we going to have to carry you?
And I was like, "Don't worry about me." And the only thing, and Vigi can attest to this, was I'm like, "Cool, guys, I picked up an ammo pack. 2 times I called it out and dropped it, and it was both plates. It was plate drops. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm just saying I have it." But
That was funny.
You need
Anyway,
to go back,
so
you need to
Bob
go back
7.
and clip that. So that
Yeah.
we can add...
oh, too late. I'm not. Sorry. All right. I'm in the middle of something important. I can't. But
I'll do it. It's fine.
yeah, just send it to me. But so Black Ops 7's out. it'll be out time this is up. They've already talked about a update, and the game's not even out yet. They're changing the rotational aim assist, which if you play on console and you use a controller, or you just use a controller, the rotational aim assist, if you're using the right joystick, which is typically, yeah, it's flipped, but whatever.
Well, yeah.
This made you look. Made you look. But basically, if you use the traditional layout, you've got aim assist on controllers, which helps give you a slight advantage if you don't play on controller and you play on PC exclusively, But it gives you better stick movement to track enemies at longer ranges now. So it helps with if you're sniping or you have a gunfight that's further away. But if you use it on the left stick, you don't get the benefit.
So, a lot of the mods and stuff like that where people come out and they're like hacking and stuff, to be able to get like the aimbot and stuff like that, aimbot pretty much just like increases that auto lock on to where it's just always going to hit something. So by you doing that, you're going to make things easier for people to do that.
But it's only going to work on long range. It's not going to work on a short range gunfight or a mid range. I would say they have a coded to if it's X amount of meters or feet, depending on how you set up your metric imperial readings.
Okay, today we're going to learn about 9mm. No.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Here we go.
But I think it's funny because the game's not out. Well, it will be out, but at this time it's not, and they've already talked about a big update.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, I'm really not either because, like we've talked in the past, nothing is finished anymore.
Right.
It's always just, it's half-assed, slopped together, and then we'll fix it later.
Yeah. But I think what's really cool is GameStop doing midnight releases again. Exclusively
that's awesome.
Black Ops 7. We are back. You're not taking my joke twice.
A dinosaur story. We're back.
Yeah. But I think, that's something that a lot of gamers who grew up with those that are not a thing anymore, and we've talked about it, where you can just sit at your desk and go, okay, it's midnight, it's downloading, guys. I'll be on in, X amount of time when it comes live, or pre-download it, right?
So now instead of disc, are they just going to hand out like the codes? Is that what it's going to be?
It's going to have to be like a digital.
They give you a USB stick. just plug that in, guys. Don't worry about it.
No, but it'd be cool because bring back the midnight releases. Have it to where everybody's doing like a tournament on the last game.
Let's bring back the nostalgia stuff, like the pre-orders where you get a special edition steelbook collector's thing.
Well,
even the game audio, like the soundtrack, something, right? Don't digital download it. Give me like the physical stuff, right?
Right. Like, I mean, I loved my Halo Reach statue that I had. Like, give me all that stuff back again. My favorite thing,
I wish I would have kept it. I don't know what happened to it, but was the Black Ops 2. When you bought the pre-edition, it was a box and it separated, right? It had a steel book, it had a challenge coin, and the game, like a physical copy of the game. And then like Assassin's Creed 3, I still have it. I'll have to find it, but I have a statue of, was it Connor? Was that his name? Of Connor. I have a flag that's got the Assassin's Creed logo instead of the stars, and a steel book. Like, bring back that stuff. People want that.
Because now I feel like, we're sitting here paying $100 for all digital download stuff. I want something like physical that I can put in the background of my stream. Have it to where I'm promoting your product. Right?
Yeah, you're paying $100 for what, like 7 XP boosters for, longer periods of time or whatever.
And Call of Duty is notorious for like every week or every day that you log in giving you free XP stuff. Hell, Call of Duty isn't even giving you like free skins or anything like they used to.
You don't even need that. I mean, if you play Call of Duty and you drink Monster energy drinks, you can literally get XP boosters off of them. Like every time a new Call of Duty comes out, all of the original monsters or the whites come with hey, scan this and you can get XP boosters.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I think so. You can buy any monster. You just have to have the receipt that shows that you bought a monster.
Right, but like on the white and the green specifically, they have like codes on them to scan.
Yeah, exactly.
Anywho,
but midnight releases definitely are going to be a big thing.
They need to come 100%. Back.
100%.
I'm
not
not
only-
saying that our world went to crap when we stopped midnight releases, but
But
things got real dark real fast when we stopped doing them.
Well, not only that, but GameStop. It's gonna help bring in more revenue for GameStop and bring that business back.
I'm hoping that it ushers in a new era for GameStop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
GameStop used to be the shit. Going and hanging out there
And then
as a
it's like,
kid was...
when they stopped doing midnight releases, like GameStop went to shit.
Well,
Everybody
and think
became
about it
rude.
too. Think about a GameStop, right? The people there played games. They knew about video games. They knew about the gaming accessories. They knew about consoles. Like, they weren't always experts, but like they were people that played and had a passion to play. So they would work there, and you could just shoot the breeze with them about stuff like that.
And now anymore, you walk in there, they just want you to leave, and it's like,
Yeah.
because I remember
Maybe
walking
it's
in there-
just you. They want you to leave.
Okay.
We got to continue on the Bully Stubbins month.
Yeah.
We're bringing back taking over the podcast. I'm just saying.
We already did that. We have success. We have
Oh, that's
success.
right. He gave up. I forgot
Success.
about that.
He gave up last week. So
Actually, I guess.
and he did give up because he gave us access to actually being able to upload stuff. He's truly given up.
So it's not it's not actually a giving up thing. It was hard in its own way because this is something that I wanted to do. I brought Vigi into it and Waffles, and it's been a child of mine. I didn't want to it's that
Leave it at the grocery store. We get it.
like any good parent would do,
For
right?
Vigi.
Shut up.
Insert that part here.
Shut up.
No, but this project has been an absolute fantastic ride so far, and it's just been something I've been holding close. But I finally broke down. It was like when I had issues and it didn't fully download the episode and all this and that, and I was just like, the podcast isn't going to go anywhere unless I open up and let my teammates actually help.
Well, I'm glad you said that because I was thinking you're like, well, when I gave up or when I couldn't download it, this and that, I finally just realized I have an intern I can abuse and I'm going to make him do it all.
No, but
That too.
it was something hard for me to just be able to give up that security, I
Power.
guess.
Control.
No,
Power. It's hard to give up the power.
so without Vigilante being able to speak now,
I know what he said. Don't worry.
I know.
I'll put it in. I'll put it in for you. I know what you said.
No, but it really was. I'm sorry. Maybe it was asshole-ish of me not to do it sooner, but it's something that...
No, and I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything. Like, I get it, right? We both get it. We understand.
100%.
But at the same time, like, we want to be on this ride with you. So, like, we have the capability of doing stuff.
It's just that, like, seeing... It's kind of like it's my child, and I just don't want it to fall apart. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of child do you have?
I don't have kids. I have dogs, so I don't know.
Do your dogs fall apart consistently?
I guess.
Because, I mean, I've seen my kid run full force into a wall and be fine.
Several times. Yeah.
Multiple times, yeah. It's that when they say, like, when the kid falls, then how they react is based off how you react. It's
Yeah, so if you
100%
don't-
true. Like,
100%.
this kid, full force right into the wall, and you're just like, nice. No tears. But if you're like, oh my God! Like,
Yeah, if you freak out and you're like, oh my God, are you okay? They're going to freak out and start crying. But if you're just like, you hit the wall pretty hard, didn't you?
Yeah,
But
way to go,
no,
Speed.
I appreciate having both of you on here, and I do appreciate you guys, like, understanding, like, it was bigger than what I thought.
That's what she said.
Horny jail to you.
Aww.
I'll let you out. It's fine.
Yay.
But this
It's like that SpongeBob thing. Don't do the crime if you don't want to do the time. All right, get out. Like, just immediately. I'm putting that in.
but it was like this being a passion project, it was just one of those things, like, it was that day that I was just like, I know that this podcast can't go... Podcast.
Yeah.
Gas can't go nowhere. Gotta get the
Yeah.
keys to the car.
No, but the podcast, I feel, won't go anywhere unless I had your guys' help. And it was just like one of those moments I was like, I don't want to do this, but I need to.
Glad we were your backup.
Suck it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
He's
that's
going to revoke all my access.
that's been
And
the...
Vigi's gone now.
He's gonna be like, fuck this guy.
So, anyway, without Vigi being able to talk again...
Or I know what you said there, too.
No, but it's been it's been a fun ride, but I know that if we don't get the content out there, it's one thing to post these every week. It's another thing to get the content out there and being able to have YouTube be able to go, oh, hey, yeah, I got it this week, and just, like, be able to, like, throw something out there. Hey, I can throw something out there today, or, it's just, it's taken a lot of stress off because I am working, like, 6 days a week.
You said earlier, it sounded like you volunteered for this.
I will explain after the podcast.
No, I was just giving you a hard time because you said, well, I'm picking up an extra shift and I'm working Saturday. Like, you can't throw your own pity party when you put yourself in the pity party.
Well, it's kind of one of those things I have to put myself in the pity party.
Hey, listen, dude, I get it. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Go get your free shit, Vigi. I don't want to hear it.
But,
Shut up.
well, now that we're out of the somber state, let's talk about our Thanksgiving precursor to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, precursor to Thanksgiving.
Let's pregame Thanksgiving, fellas. Deviled eggs. How many?
Fuck all of them.
All of them.
Okay.
Okay, so have you guys ever had deviled eggs with actual summer sausage mixed into the mix?
No.
No.
You got to try it.
Actual summer sausage mixed in.
I feel like that's
Like you
tainting my eggs.
Like you cube it up, or bacon pieces. Anyways, I enjoyed it the one time.
Don't taint Vigi's eggs. Give
Don't
him.
taint
He's
my
a
eggs.
double egg purist.
Vigi's eggs are
I
up
am a-
inside his taint. Okay.
Whoa.
Hold
Not
up.
all the way.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something's not right. Okay, so
What have we become?
we have become?
We become what we watch.
Oh, I blame society too.
Yeah.
What was that? Did you guys ever play that Steam game? I'm gonna railroad this for a second. It's called like we are a big. Yeah, I'm railroading it. We are what we become, or something like that.
Oh, is that where you take pictures of certain things and the stick figures start reacting differently?
Yeah, you're like a news outlet,
Yeah.
and like if you take certain pictures of stuff, you can skew it one way or the other, and it's a very thought-provoking game.
Circles
It's only
hate
like 10 minutes.
squares. It's like circles hate squares, and they end up like killing each other.
Yeah,
Depending on which way you
but
go.
like I mean, that's just what that was. It's just same thing.
So
Squares. Always
Okay.
in their corners out there.
Pick a side. Which
I
side
wish-
of history
I
do
wish-
you want to be remembered on?
So you know the chip and dip platters that have like
Love chip and dip.
that have like the area where you put the salsa, the dip in the middle, and like the chips on the different portions on the outside.
Yeah,
Oh, you
My-
mean a dinner plate?
he means a serving platter.
Oh, that's what those are called.
the party platter.
So my wife didn't think I'd do it. I went to Dollar Tree this week at one of my stops, and I bought one. I'm going to use it for Thanksgiving.
Oh no, not going to Dollar Tree.
I know, right? Well, I couldn't find them anywhere else on my route, and that was the only place I had them.
100% gonna get a message on Thanksgiving. It's like, guys, I did it, and now I'm sick.
So I'm going to put the mashed potatoes and gravy in the center, and then everything else around it. It's going to be phenomenal.
Why not put the gravy in the middle and then put all of the other stuff around
I
it?
said mashed potatoes and gravy in the middle.
I said just gravy.
I'm going to put mashed potatoes and gravy in the middle, and let the gravy leak
You
out
do
everywhere.
you, boo.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to favorite thing at Thanksgiving.
Deviled eggs. You just said it.
Well,
Like, that's
I mean, he
one of
said,
my favorite things.
Okay, second favorite thing. Sorry,
Oh, pumpkin pie.
that's a good choice.
Ham.
Ham's good too.
Yeah,
I don't like turkey, so I prefer a ham at Thanksgiving.
I'm one of the weird ones.
That's
Give
the
me
guy
that.
who just said I don't like turkey on Thanksgiving. What? Who?
Not a bird man.
Caw. So as much as we don't like my wife's one sibling, she makes really good sweet potatoes, and we won't have those this year. So I'm gonna go with pecan pie.
Pecan pie is good too. Is it? Do you say pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
Pecan.
Can you? Pecan you?
Pecan you. Pecan.
I am from Alabama. It is pecan. Damn it.
Caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel. I had to think about that.
It's caramel. Yeah.
If I wanted to annoy, like, so my wife's, she hates when people say caramel. So like I'll annoy her by saying that, or like saying like pecan, you know.
That's fair. That's fair.
But
What's one of your favorite memories from Thanksgiving?
I always look forward, like growing up, before my grandpa passed and things like that. We would all go over there to my grandparents, and my grandma would make an applesauce pie. And I mean, it sounds just like it's applesauce, but like she would and a pie, and like, but that was it. You know, it looked like, you know, like a pumpkin pie. It doesn't have a top to it. You know, like a cherry pie or some, you know, apples. But that's what it was, and like that was it. But she'd have to make like 5 or 6 of them. And that we'd have like a pumpkin and an apple or whatever. But we had like 6 applesauce pies because everybody in the family loved them, and we would like all fight for them. And then afterwards we would play spoons. Have you ever played that game?
I don't think I have.
So it's a you know,
I thought you were
you sit around a
talking
table.
musical instrument.
No, not that. But you would put, you know, if there was like 8 people playing, you'd put 7 spoons on the table, and then you passed out cards, and you had to have a set of 4 or something like that. So you had to have like all 4s or all aces or like
So
a
you're
run,
playing like phase 10?
kind of. But what you did was the whole deck was distributed or whatever, and then you would be like, you'd grab, like, let's say you had 7 cards and you wanted to get rid of 2, you'd hold up 2 and you'd say 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and somebody had to trade you 2 cards for 2 cards until you hit whatever the goal was. And then when you did, you grabbed a spoon, right?
Yeah.
Well, like, so my grandpa never played, but he always sat at the table, and he would sit there and be like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, but he didn't have any cards, right? And then he would hit the table, thinking like somebody darted for him, and he'd make us all, you know, dart for him. And like we've bent many spoons, we've ripped tons of cards. We had to get new decks every year. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like I grew up doing that, right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't really have. I'm gonna be that sappy guy and just say that I had any memory that I have with my mom for Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
she's no longer with us, so that just kind of is one of those things that anything that reminds me of her is my favorite.
I get that. And so my mom and I didn't have like the best, like towards the end, didn't have the best like eye to eye, but I remember as a kid, so her parents split, so I got 2 Thanksgivings. You know, I got to go to her dad's.
Yay, 2 Christmases.
No, actually, I didn't get that. It was like 2 Thanksgivings. That was it. She just.
Yay, 2 Thanksgiving.
So one of my favorite memories was my great grandmother, and she's passed now. I'm actually in the process of trying to get this recipe from some family members that I'm probably going to give Nimbus to post at the end of the next podcast because it's going to be about pies.
Okay.
And like do something like that. So
I'm
my
concerned.
great grandmother actually used to make a chocolate pie. Nobody's been able to recreate it, but they found her recipe, and I'm going to try my damnedest to figure it out.
Like
because
to make it or just to get the recipe?
like, so they're going to send me the recipe, but for some reason there's something off between how it tasted versus how the recipe is.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, you are never gonna recreate it.
I'm probably not.
Telling you.
Nope.
It's one of those like old time family secrets that'll never ever fucking make its way back.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it just will never be the same.
And it probably won't, but it would still be a fun process trying to
Oh yeah, for sure.
recreate that family, like, just that feeling, because it was like, everybody knew if great grandma was coming, she was bringing a pie.
Great grandma's bringing 2 things: a chocolate pie
And herself.
and herself.
And a
So-
bad attitude.
So the thing was,
Maybe an
and-
off the wall joke.
God bless her, because she was actually a special needs teacher. She also taught ASL,
Wow.
and so whenever she lost her hearing, she could actually read lips because of all the teaching of like American Sign Language and stuff like that.
That's
So if somebody was talking about her, they had to turn sideways to her so that way she couldn't read what they were saying.
I love that.
And I always wondered, you know, because as a kid I didn't realize that's why, you know, how she acted sometimes. So whenever I would talk to her, she would, like, you know, most people make eye contact. She was actually looking at my lips to figure out what I was saying, and I never, like, it was always off, but it wasn't something that I was like, okay, this is just her, like...
You just chalked it up to an old person, just being an old person.
Yeah, just being an old person, and it was...
Yeah, don't worry, great grandma just stares.
She just stares at my teeth. It's fine.
Boy, give me them teeth.
But...
Grandma's moonlighting as the tooth fairy.
Oh gosh.
I hope none of my family hears this.
And Stubbins never got the recipe.
He's never invited to another Thanksgiving.
I have been uninvited to the cookout. But no, I think it'll be a fun like experience trying to recreate this pie and trying to bring back some of those memories from a long time ago. Because that was like, I think the last time I went to a Thanksgiving where she was still alive was like middle school. So
Oh wow.
it'll be experience for sure.
Well, I bid you the best of luck on that one, because like I said, that's going to be a tough endeavor. I've been down that road trying to recreate old family recipes, and
So
they
As
never.
much as my mother-in-law wants to not agree, I have damn near remade her potato salad recipe that she said she's taken to the grave.
Why are you sort of whispering it? Is she in the house with you?
Are you in danger, Blink Spice?
Yeah, he's like, blah 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 blah. So by the way, my mother-in-law. He just hear, that's it.
She's in the walls, man.
A cane come across and just yank him out of frame.
No,
Like the
just
old time fucking black and white.
my wall
fucking
just like
movies.
busts down, and there she is.
Yeah, your curtains start ruffling behind you. She was just standing there the whole time.
I knew it.
But no, and with my wife's help, like, because we always would watch her make it during Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, but like 4th of July and stuff like that. So I actually, over time, learned how to make it.
Why
And
are
I
you walking around with an index card for? No reason. How many cups did you put in there? What would
that
be the
clipboard for?
serving size?
That looks to be about 2 bags of potatoes.
What brand of potato do you use?
Is that 2 bags? 2 packages of bacon? Okay.
And that's actually was one of my points that I was going to bring up, is that the fact that that pie that you're getting ready to make it's going to be
All by
it's
sight.
going to be an ingredient that you're not going to know because it's a specific brand. She knew,
And they probably don't even make it anymore.
and you're not. That's going to be the kicker for you.
And she probably had it stockpiled.
Probably.
Because she was like Great Depression era. So she probably had it like... And it could be as...
By the barrel full.
And what's funny is a lot of times it can even be some as what's in the crust that can make the difference.
Oh yeah.
So instead of like, the butter with like the, the graham crackers, she could have used like a lard or something like that. That's totally... Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
It
and-
can literally
and-
be whatever.
And someone told me that it could even be just like a small, like little tiny, like minuscule of a shot of alcohol that just gives it that little bit of like. Or
Yeah, the
certain
one thing
kind-
she doesn't write down.
the
That'd
one
be
thing,
the thing.
They'll never know.
but it's not enough to make you like feel like there's alcohol in it, or it's cooked out of it. So you'll never really know. I was like, wow, that's...
Or there's so much alcohol it didn't cook out, and that's why you liked it.
That's why you'll never know,
Yeah.
because you can't remember it.
You're like, that's why Grandma missed it, because she never knew what to put on there.
This whole time, Grandma's been giving you the recipe. You just don't remember it because you're drunk to fucking.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you got to think, like, Great Depression era, medicine wasn't as optimal.
yeah.
So everybody got whiskey for their gums or this for their cough. And so you were already getting used to it, right?
Yep.
You're like, wow, this tastes like my cough syrup, Grandma. She's like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, don't worry
You're
about
going to sleep
why.
really good tonight. Just eat all your pie.
But it was crazy because like she would only bring one pie.
Oh, yeah.
So the whole family would cut it just enough so everybody got
A sliver.
one-
Not even a
yeah.
slice.
Well, yeah, you got like a. It was pretty much a sliver, but it was just that little bit was that good though,
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
and it's just it. I think it'd be fun experience to
I mean, I hope you can, because that would be really cool.
Yeah.
right. And
No.
I think it'd be fun. I think that has been a episode.
Holy crap. Time went by fast.
Today
Time
it did.
flies when you're having fun.
It is.
So 40. Whoop, whoop.
Holy shit! Episode 40.
Oh, damn.
As a reminder, just because we're getting
Too
closer
much
to
excitement
time.
into it, Vidgy. I don't want you to strain yourself.
Oh, damn.
Just-
Oh, my back!
This is episode 40. Yippee.
Hooray.
Yay. You're like, wow, I've spent 40 episodes building this Minecraft base and I'm still not done.
Still not done.
So, mark your calendars, as always, since we're getting closer to it. December 17th will be the final episode for the podcast season finale of Season 1.
That's a lot of words.
Okay, Season 1 finale.
Podcast ends season 1, season finale.
What?
Where we end our
What?
season.
That wasn't even a sentence, bro.
That's what he said!
At least it made more sense when I said it.
Joke's on you. This is all cutting out now.
Yep, probably. Alright.
God.
Yeah.
Season 1
Yeah, we
finale
can get
is on the 17th of December.
Cool.
I am going to try to see if we can get a guest for that episode.
That'd be cool. We're going to get Santa.
We should get Santa.
Do you know anybody that looks like Santa?
Can you get Demo to dress up as Santa?
No, but I might be able to get the Grinch for that episode.
Hey.
Hey. That'd be kind of.
Have you seen the? So you guys know the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat. Okay.
Have you seen the Dr. Seuss been posting all their videos lately?
That's what you guys say. Like they've been doing that with another cat, and like it's not as out there as Mike Myers' was, but now they've started doing the Grinch.
And the Grinch is out there.
Yeah.
What they're doing with the Grinch is out there.
Like it is very on par for Jim Carrey-esque Grinch.
So I want to know, is it AI?
No, it's real
It
people.
very well could be, but
I think it's real people because like the Cat in the Hat ones, like they're in like whatever city, and they show him in the city and like walking down the street and stuff, and I would be willing to bet it's legit. Doesn't mean they're gonna make anything because I know like Dr. Seuss's estate or whoever's running it now was like no more live action because Mike Myers pushed the envelope too hard and ruined it
I'm
for
sorry,
everybody.
but that was one of my favorite.
Oh, it's my favorite movie.
Like that Cat in the Hat.
Almost daily. It's great.
Anything.
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 At your tail. What about it?
I'll get you. I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
I love the babysitter. You telling me you pay this lady to sit on babies? I do it for nothing.
Oh, jeez. That's been an awesome episode. Thank you guys for showing up.
Don't forget about the Piedcast. We have our resident pie expert, Vigi, leading the charge.
Yeah, Vigi's going to be leading the charge.
You're very much the pie expert.
I think we're all fat guys, so we're all going to be leading the charge next week.
That's true.
And
It'd
we're
be
going to have special... We have a special guest that has brought himself onto the podcast for next week.
Yeah, he did. He was excited about this one, though.
Demo's making a return. I think instead of having his logo, you should actually have it just a pie with a weed symbol on it.
Oh, jeez. I'll see what I can do.
Anyways, thank you guys. This has been an awesome episode. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye.
In disaster, second dreams take flight. We'll glitch out more.